All right, so here we go. Big UFC women's bantamweight fight. Holly Holm, Yana Santos. We're at UFC San Antonio, where the crowd is going crazy to say the least. I mean, they've been fired up all night. Both fighters staring each other down, and this fight's underway. Here we go. Both fighters touch gloves. It's a 3 versus 6 matchup. Former training partners now going at it. And Santos goes right in. And how big is this for her? You know, your former training partner, one of the best fighters in the world, right? You obviously got some good training from her. Now you got to get in there against her. And she's 33 compared to the 41-year-old Holly Holm, who again signed a 6-fight deal. So she's not going anywhere. That's why I predict she wins this fight. First 40 seconds gone. And Santos applying all the pressure right now as she delivers a knee to the body. And Holm trying to dig the underhook. She's got one under, the other one isn't. And now she reverses it. Now Santos reverses it back. So Holly Holm with her back up against the fence still for about a good 30 seconds. So the strength is going to be a factor. And I think she knows, Yana Santos, she knows not to let Holly Holm be free in the center of the octagon. Now Holly flips it, and she's got Santos pinned. So it's pretty even so far. Nearly 1.5 gone in round 1. Now Santos flips it. So a lot of tie up here. And the crowd's going to get anxious in this fight because they really want it like a big finish. Crowd chant, "Let's go, Holly." And Holly playing is very smart, you know. Looking for a takedown. She can't get it. Man, and Santos flips her back around again. So clear strategy by Santos, right? Keep her in the clinch. Don't let her free. So far, it's working. All right, they punch out. Here we go. 2:50 left, round 1. They reset in the center of the octagon. Now they tie up once again. And it's Holly Holm in control. Come on, Holly. There you go. Couple rights. Good job. Boy, you know this crowd's eager for a KO finish. Especially from a 41-year-old Holly Holm. Crowd getting back into a chant. "Let's go, Holly." Yana lands a left knee. And they've been in the clinch for most of this fight so far. Not a lot of striking going on. 26-11 for Santos in just total strikes, but only 4-3 in significant strikes. Headshots leans to Holly Holm. And they regather in the center of the octagon. And Holly Holm needs to get to work here. Because it's clear what Yana wants to do. She wants to tie up Holm. She obviously seen something there. And if you're Holm, you want to defend the takedowns, keep out of the clinch, and go to your striking, your kicking, your head strikes, all that. And Santos goes right back in. Holly Holm flips her around, though. But this is still where Yana wants to be. Down to 1 minute left in round 1. Now 11-8, Holly Holm in significant strikes. So a little bit of a comeback here by Holly in that department. So Santos landing a lot of punches and kicks, but they're just taps. Holly Holm with the hard, and a big elbow on Santos. 40 seconds left, a leg kick to the head, another one. Just touching her, though. And both fighters trade kicks. The crowd's liking this. Holly Holm lands a left. And Holly Holm goes in and gets the takedown. Woo, Holly. Okay, side control, baby. 15 seconds left, though. Not much time to work. And Yana's going to keep Holly down. Now, Holly just going with your shoulder strikes via McGregor. She can't get loose. And this is going to come to a conclusion here at the end of round 1. So 13-11 Holly in significant strikes. 53-29 total for Santos. Wow. Head strikes 9-4. And not sure where all those total strikes are going. I just see for Santos 4 head strikes, 1 body shot, 6 leg shots. Both fighters over a minute of control. Holly did have a takedown. That could be enough to get the round. But very, very close in round 1. 1 fight left to go, right? Marlon Vera versus Corey Sandhagen. 3 versus 5. Bantamweight division. One of the best divisions in the UFC. For sure. Definitely top 2 or 3. With welterweight and lightweight. So look forward to that one next. We got Vera winning that. We got Holly winning this one. Can still finish 6-4 in the night. You know what's being said in these corners now, right? If you're Holly Holm's corner, get in the clinch if you got to, but if you're not winning in the clinch, get out of there. Go back to the leg kicks, the head strikes, right? As both fighters start in the center of the octagon. This is where Holly Holm wants to be, right? But every time she goes in for punches, as she did there, and Yana returns, Yana's eventually going to get her in the clinch, and yep, right away gets her there. And both fighters are going to work their way to the fence. And, man, Holly Holm swings out with a right. Nice. Nice. Ooh, and Holly Holm lands a kick and drops Santos. Kind of pushed her back. She lost her balance, and she went down. She gets right back to her feet, though. 40 seconds gone, round 1. Man, Holly needs a big finish. Yeah, big left. And a takedown. Okay. That gets the crowd on their feet. Come on, Holly. Need a big finish. Holly in side control. She goes to the full mount. Look at this. Okay. Oh, and she's going to pound away. She loses the full mount, though. But remains in firm control. 3:40 left in round 2. You see the corner yelling at Yana. You got to get up. Much easier said than done against Holly Holm when she's on top. She continues to work on top for position, trying to get that left leg over. Back to the full mount would be huge. A lot of time left. And she gets back to side control. Okay. And Yana does not want to turn. She almost does. Come on, Holly. Plenty of time. 3 minutes left in round 2. And is Holly thinking submission here? She still has side control with the right arm free. She lands one. Boy, she's going to jump to that full mount. It's coming. It's coming. Holly lands an elbow. Maintains a strong side control position, but she's looking to drive that left leg over. But she risks it, right? Side control's pretty good. Yep. Let's go triangle. Let's go. And Holly dominating this round right now. She's setting some up here. Looking for the triangle, but now she takes her arm out, lands 2 rights, and she's still trying to set that up. Some nice shoulder strikes there. Ooh, nice. There you go. Landed about 6 shoulder strikes. And she's got Yana pinned right here. This shows the course of her fights, right? I mean, she's 20 fights in now to her professional career. A lot of those in the UFC, but not a lot of fights. 14-6 overall. Ooh. Ooh, she has a crucifix almost. Yep. She's got it pretty good now. And she's pounding away with the right. Oh. Man, and Santos is trying to get that left arm out. If she does, oh, she gets it out. Man. Holly had her. And now landed some shoulder strikes again. And just in a dominant position here in round 2. Don't know if it's going to lead to a finish, but. Oh, she gets up and she's pounding away now with 19 seconds left. Man, is Yana going to make it through this round? Now she's in, oh, man. Full control here, but under 10 seconds left. In the full mount to finish the round. 5 seconds. And is Yana going to hang on? Yes, she is. Wow, but an absolutely dominating round for Holly Holm. She's up 33-15 in significant strikes, so round 1 was close, but Holly Holm dominated round 2. 5 minutes of 5:50 of control now. 2 takedowns. So, and she hasn't given up any. So she's either up 2-0 or it's 1-1. And if you're Holly Holm, you can't afford to go to another split decision, right? So you got to come out and dominate the third round too. Remember last time she lost a split decision in a fight to me that she clearly won. And I'm sure in the corner right now, we'd like to discuss what's going on in the corner. Holly Holm's corner is reminding her of that. That's what I'm doing. So she doesn't go in there and just kind of have a close round 3 and find herself on the wrong side of a split decision. Santos's corner is saying you got to have round 3. Absolutely a must. Or it's over because she just dominated you in round 2. So expect a big round 3 here from both of these fighters. Santos has got to go back to the clinch. But Holly Holm has her number right now. Yep, she goes right back to the clinch. Okay, here we go. Now Holly lands an elbow, and that clinch isn't working as well now. Because she's not as strong as round 1. And Holly's looking for the takedown again. Ooh. She walks her back into the fence. Holly lands a left. Ooh, and a takedown by Holly. Here we go. Here we go. Finish this thing. Full mount. Here we go. Here we go. 3 takedowns, 630 of control. So 40-18 in significant strikes, just pulling away. Now Holly goes to work with a left and a right. Yana trying to pull her head down, but it's not working. Holly gets out of that. And Holly's in no rush right here. I mean, there's a lot of time to work. 3:30 left in the round. And Yana gets out of the full mount. Now Holly looking for the crucifix once again. She likes that position with the right arm free. Yeah, I mean, that arm bar is there, but she's not trying to take it. 250 left. Yeah. Oh, now she gives up the back. Okay, Holly, let's go. Wow, and all this time, Holly doesn't have any submission wins, but she's not going to get it, at least right now. Halfway through round 3. Holm continues to dominate. And again, you know, people saying throughout the weekend, the fight's not over yet. 2:10 left. But Holly Holm's too old. She's going downhill. I beg to differ. And that's what I said in the prediction. I beg to differ. Yeah, she's 41, but she doesn't have 40 fights in her career. She just has 20. And is still going to make a run, in my opinion. And in fact, a split decision loss in her last fight probably made her more hungry. And now kind of the crucifix, half of it anyway. Now Yana gives up her back. She's trying to step out of this. Holly goes right to the back, though. She looks at her corner. Now Yana is back to her feet with 120 left, so see if she can go to work here. She's going to have to. Both fighters trading knees. And Holly Holm just going to run out the clock here. That's what she's trying to do. Ooh. And Yana stops the takedown, puts the hand on the ground, back to her feet. But still just under relentless pressure. You remember back in round 1, Santos was the one applying the pressure. Now it's all Holly Holm. The fighters back up, final 40. So expect a nice flurry here. But still to clinch for Santos, and that's not going to work now. I mean, you got no choice but to get the finish. Holly goes right back in. Got the head on the hip, looking for the takedown. Boom. Okay. Wow. 4 takedowns. Heading towards 10 minutes of control. No, she can't reach that. We're going to have close to 950 of control here by the end of this fight as we're under 10 seconds. And Holly, I mean, this one's simple. We don't got to wait for the decision on this one. I mean, Holly Holm dominated here in round 3, and she's going to win at least 29-28, probably 30-27 by unanimous decision. So for those of you saying she's old, forget about it. She just proved herself. She comes in here and beats a number 6 contender, forced the fight down because of the loss in the last fight. Holds the position, though, and now will likely fight up in her next fight. But she gets to win here at UFC Fight Night.